Japanese Headstart Program, Module 9, Time, Part 5, Dialogues, Side 4. Beginning with the next dialogue, you take the part of the American. When you hear the beep, say the Japanese equivalent of the English on the right side of the page. You will then hear the correct version on the tape. Next you will hear the Japanese reply. After the beep, translate the Japanese reply into English. The correct translation will then be given on the tape. Dialogue 11. An American asks about departure time.
すみません、今何時ですか？
今9時15分です。
It's 9:15 now.
これ何時に出ますか
？9時23分に出ます。もう8分で出ます。
It leaves at 9:23. It leaves in another 8 minutes.
どうも。
Dialogue 12. A passenger asks the conductor about arrival time at Kyoto.
これ京都に何時に着きますか
？9時16分に着きます。
It arrives at 9:16.
どうも。
Dialogue 13. A passenger asks about arrival time at Hakone.
これ箱根に何時頃に着きますか
4時半頃に着きます。
It arrives around 4:30.
どうも。
Dialogue 14. An American asks a friend when he is leaving.
何時頃に出ますか
？7時頃に出ます。もう15分で出ます。
I will leave around 7. I will leave in another 15 minutes.
日光に何時に着きますか
？9時頃に着きます。
I will arrive around 9. Dialogue 15. A passenger asks the conductor about arrival time at Yokohama.
これ横浜に何時に着きますか
？6時2分に着きます。もう6分です。
It arrives at 6:02. It will be 6 more minutes. Dialogue 16. An American asks for the time and about a train departure.
すみません、今何時ですか
今4時3分過ぎです。
It's 3 minutes after 4 now.
これ何時に出ますか
4時6分に出ます。もう3分ぐらいで出ます。
It leaves at 4:06. It leaves in about 3 more minutes.
どうも。
Dialogue 17. An American wonders about arrival time.
これ何時に着きますか
9時9分に着きます。もう8分で着きます。
It arrives at 9:09. It arrives in another 8 minutes.
どうも。
Dialogue 18. An American is on the train platform.
すみません。今何時ですか？
今8時10分前です。
It's 10 minutes to 8 now.
これ何時に出ますか
7時56分に出ます。もう6分ぐらいです。
It leaves at 7:56. It will be about 6 more minutes.
どうも。
Dialogue 19. Mr. Davis is visiting in Mr. Imai's home.
今日何時に出ますか？
4時頃に出ます。
I will leave around 4.
京都に何時に着きますか？
8時9分に着きます。
I will arrive at 8:09. Dialogue 20. An American asks questions of a train official.
すみません。今何時ですか？
1時です。
It's 1 o'clock.
これ何時に出ますか？
もう3分で出ます。
It leaves in another 3 minutes.
どうも。
This is the end of Part 5 Dialogues. Go on to the self-evaluation quiz whenever you're ready. Part 6 Self-Evaluation Quiz, Section 1. You will hear 10 situations. Respond to each in Japanese. After you respond, the correct answer will be heard on the tape. On a separate piece of paper, keep track of which items you miss and which you answer correctly. 1. You stop someone and say, "Excuse me, what time is it now?" You say,
すみません。今何時ですか？
2. You get on a bus at a terminal. You want to ask someone when this one leaves. You say,
これ何時に出ますか？
3. You want to thank someone for giving you the time. You say,
どうも。
4. You are on a bus. You want to ask a fellow passenger at what time this one arrives. You say,
これ何時に着きますか？
5. To ask someone, "At what time does this one arrive today?" You say,
これ今日何時に着きますか？
6. You get the attention of a fellow passenger and then ask him at what time this one arrives at Hakone. You say,
すみません。これ箱根に何時に着きますか？
7. You are on a tour bus. Ask the driver at what time you will arrive at Yokohama.
横浜に何時に着きますか？
8. Get someone's attention and then ask him what time it is.
すみません。何時ですか？
9. To ask someone at what time tomorrow this one arrives, you say,
これ明日何時に着きますか？
10. You are standing on the platform. To get a passerby's attention and ask him when this one leaves, you say,
すみません。これ何時に出ますか？
Section 2. You will hear 16 statements in Japanese. Select the correct English equivalent for each sentence from the 3 choices provided, and write A, B, or C on a separate piece of paper. After you finish this section, check your answers with the key. 1.
3時10分過ぎです。
2.
今8時半です。
3.
7時15分前です。
4.
12時40分です。
5.
今5時10分です。
6.
9時20分過ぎです。
7.
4時10分前です。
8.
11時15分過ぎです。
9.
8時55分です。
10.
6時18分に出ます。
11.
9時26分に着きます。
12.
7時5分前に出ます。
13.
今日2時頃に着きます。
14.
もう10分ぐらいで出ます。
15.
明日10時頃に着きます。
16.
もう15分ぐらいで出ます。
This is the end of Part 6 Self-Evaluation Quiz. Now turn off the recorder and score your quiz. Part 8 Supplementary Self-Evaluation Quiz, Section 1. You will hear 6 situations. Respond to each in Japanese. After you respond, the correct answer will be heard on the tape. 1. You want to get the attention of a passerby. You say,
すみません。
2. You want to ask someone what time it is now. You say,
今何時ですか？
3. You want to know at what time this one leaves. You say,
これ何時に出ますか？
4. You want to know at what time this one arrives. You say,
これ何時に着きますか？
5. You want to know at what time tomorrow this one arrives at Kyoto. You say,
これ京都に明日何時に着きますか？
6. Someone has given the time. You want to say, thank you. You say,
どうも。
Section 2. You will hear 10 sentences in Japanese. Each one will be repeated. On a separate piece of paper, translate the sentences into English, stopping the tape whenever you need to. When you have finished, check your translations with the key. 1.
今5時半です。今5時半です。
2.
3時頃です。3時頃です。
3.
8時10分過ぎです。8時10分過ぎです。
4.
1時15分前です。1時15分前です。
5.
2時25分に出ます。2時25分に出ます。
6.
これ何時に出ますか？これ何時に出ますか？
7.
これ京都に明日1時に着きます。これ京都に明日1時に着きます。
8.
もう5分で着きます。もう5分で着きます。
9.
もう10分ぐらいで出ます。もう10分ぐらいで出ます。
10.
今日何時頃に出ますか？今日何時頃に出ますか？
This is the end of Part 8, Supplementary Self-Evaluation Quiz. Part 9, Additional Vocabulary. Here is a short list of words and phrases that can be used in the situations covered in this module. You will not be tested on these new words. To show you how they are used, example sentences are provided. Both the words and the sentences are on the tape to help you with pronunciation and to give you practice listening to them.
もうすぐ、
In a little while. Pretty soon.
もうすぐ、もうすぐ出ます。
It leaves in a little while.
もうすぐ出ます。もうすぐ着きます。
It arrives in a little while.
もうすぐ着きます。午前、
A.M.
午前、午前5時です。
It's 5 a.m.
午前5時です。午後、
P.m.
午後、午後5時です。
It's 5 p.m.
午後5時です。今晩、
This evening.
今晩、今晩着きます。
It arrives this evening.
今晩着きます。明日の晩、
Tomorrow evening.
明日の晩、明日の晩着きます。
It arrives tomorrow evening.
明日の晩着きます。明日の朝、
Tomorrow morning.
明日の朝、明日の朝着きます。
It arrives tomorrow morning.
明日の朝着きます。すみません、もう一度言ってください。
Excuse me. Please say it again.
すみません、もう一度言ってください。
This is the end of Part 9, Additional Vocabulary. This is the end of Module 9, Side 4.